Hi guys, this is Dormouse03 continuing Dead Space 3 Classic Mode, and this is Chapter 15. And at the very beginning of this, you're going to be putting together these slabs of Rosetta that you found in the previous chapter. So
what part is the head?
This part? Oh, this part. So, I have such problems with this puzzle, so you're probably going to see me mess around with it for a little while here. Just because it's difficult to remember exactly how things go, and I don't know, it just feels to me like I can't see very well what the thing's supposed to look like. But I do believe we've got some feet there.
I think I see something forming here.
We've got a chest here,
Hard to tell.
and we've got some arms, and they go somehow. Somehow. Together. Ha! There we go. So, that is where you're putting together this puzzle. It took me forever and a day to put it together the first time, because I kept thinking that these little pieces here that made up the legs were a neck. And so I kept trying to put it up here, and I could not figure out what I had done wrong. So, just sort of be aware of, like, the shape of it, what it looks like. I had issues with that, and I like puzzles, like jigsaw puzzles and 3D puzzles and that kind of thing, and I think the biggest problem is that you just have no idea what it's supposed to look like. And the anatomy is so strange. At least it was for me. So we're going to have a cutscene here now that I am going to cut out, and I will catch up with you when it is over. So when you get control back here, guys, you want to avoid all this fire. And run over here. And don't touch any of this fire crap. And get past Carver. And make sure you can close the door. And then you're going to wait for Ellie to come jump in here. And I don't know. I might cut out these cutscenes, but because I don't want to spoil the ending of the game. But I guess I sort of need this one in here, because you do need to tap that button. One time when I did it, I only pushed A once, and you died. So you have to, like, tap it rapidly, not just tap A. And I guess that's pretty clear, but I don't know. I messed up. All of these tap A rapidly sequences are sort of kind of dumb. And so we move forward. And so this chapter is fairly short, but there are some annoying encounters. You want to, again, not touch any of the fire. Hug that left corner, or the left side, as much as you can. And then you're sort of done with that sequence. I'm glad it doesn't go on for too much longer, because, you know, sometimes they overdo things, and they definitely overdo some of the things in this game. Something that could be kind of an interesting little section where it's just a one-off, you know, you're doing something and it's sort of amusing for a few minutes, but once they repeat it over and over and over, it becomes far more annoying than kind of interesting. and an amusing little side thing. And the best example that I can think of that is the stupid climbing sections, where, you know, one or two of those scattered throughout would be alright. But, they overused them in 13, and they're gonna overuse them again in 16. So, we're back in this hallway with this body that just doesn't want to keep its limbs off. And you have another chance to use the workbench, which I'm going to do. Because I definitely want to make sure that I have a lot of health, and I definitely want to make sure that I have enough ammo to be able to get through the next sequences, because, like I said, this mission is not very long, but it's also not very easy either. This is kind of the place where things start to hit the fan, and you really just don't want to be in a spot. So I don't really have anything for that. I've got an okay amount of ammo. It's not great, but I think I'll live with that. My health situation, it looks pretty good right now. We will see how it looks after I get out of this chapter, because there are some sequences within this chapter, chapter 15, and within chapter 16 that just really get me. You can lose health very, very easily within these sections. So, oh good, here's some health and some ammo, which is very nice. The most common enemies that you're going to be fighting in this chapter are going to be the soldiers. And here's one. Oh goodness. Oh yeah. Get that. And here we go. So if you can fire the rockets back at them, that's good. There are going to be a lot of guys in this next sequence. A lot of guys. I didn't want to do that. Oh my god, this piece of cover. Pissing me off. But you've got dudes, and you've got necromorphs. And it's just a clusterfuck of bad. Oh yeah. Getting hit by the stasis grenades was not good. You just are fucked when you get into a situation where you get hit by those. Ugh, come on now. And here come the stalkers. And you're thinking, why? Dead Space, why? Did there really need to be stalkers and dudes? Was that necessary? And we've got another dude back there. And he is just killing me. Like... And I do believe there's still a stalker somewhere. Oh. Or dude. Must be everything. So, but, that, I mean, you can't see. They kill you so fast. And, you need to not, waste too much of your healing items there, because this next fight, oh dear God, it sucks so much. It sucks so much. So much. Alright. So yet another opportunity to use the bench. I hear a ping. But it's not wanting to actually show me anything, so we'll just send him off right there. Because who knows how long this fight here coming up might take. It just sucks real bad. Alright. So let's see. The ammo looks okay. I've got a couple of stasis packs. And the healing items look alright-ish. I'd prefer that a few of these smaller ones were mediums, but I'm gonna go with it for the moment. Because this next area, I'm gonna tell you, it may be the hardest section of the game. At least for me. Because there are so many things, and there's just not any room for error. I'm like, what happened to the stuff? Alright. So I'm gonna pop out here and trigger. Oh, this is not the room. This is just filler area. This is not it. I speak too soon. Actually, I don't think you even needed to go. I think I went into that room because I wasn't using my waypoint to tell me where to go. And you didn't actually need to go in there, but that's okay because I used the bench and got some things, some stuff and some things. So it was all okay. And I lie, it's not this room. This is there's gonna be a gunship that's, you don't want to mess with, and then there's also gonna be these dudes. Oh my God. Yes, please, shotgun guy. And you. This game just doesn't want you to live. Why did I shoot the container? Lost my mind. Okay. So it's this next area. This next area is the one that just... it takes the cake, guys. It really takes the cake. I don't even know what to say about it other than... why is it here? Because it doesn't feel like Dead Space, you know. I know that there were sections of the other two games where you fought a lot of enemies and everything, but it never felt as bullshit as this right here does. It never really felt unfair. And this just... I don't know. We'll see how it goes. So you come up here, you get this guy. He sucks and doesn't want to die. And then I like to come over in this corner and try to manage things from here. This person throwing that grenade right there is a real bastard. Also, not being able to reload is a real bastard. Once you take care of all these necromorphs that there are far too many of, there will be far too many dudes as well. And I think I'm gonna have some force gun action here on these guys. How will you not die? There you go. Now there are more. I know there are. So there's a guy up on that ledge, and he's the one throwing the grenades. But there might be another guy as well. See, now he's shooting at me. I'm gonna try to see if there are more dudes, because I feel like, yeah, there they are. There are more of these asshole soldier dudes. And so now I think it's just the guy up there that was tossing the grenades. Okay, so now things should be clear for the time being. And that looked pretty okay. But the reality of it is that can go badly so fast. It's not even funny. Because there are so many of those black necromorphs. And the bad thing about it is that's not even the worst part. The worst part is about to happen right now. So you're going to have a bunch of the fast necromorphs, and you're going to have two rocket launcher guys. One right here, and then the other one I think is up here somewhere. And they're going to be firing rockets at you. And you're also going to have a bunch of the really, really fast slashers that are just, you know, phasing in and out of existence and popping in right in front of you. Is what it seems like to me. They just move so quick. And what I'm going to try to do is grab at least one of the rockets and fire them back at the guys, and then get back over to the corner where I was. Because you just need to get somewhere where these rockets can't do damage to you. Alright, so that missed. That was awesome. And so now I'm going to have a shitload of horrible things. The only saving grace is that the necromorphs, who should be coming to me right now, look at this right here. I'm trying to shoot that guy and can't. get hurt just then? I would love to know. Anyway, the necromorphs, I don't know why they're not coming, but it's pissing me off a little bit. That was great. Alright, so now we're gonna go up here and try to get this second half of this encounter over with. Because believe it or not, that first section was the easy part. That was the easy part. And now we're gonna have to deal with these rocket launcher bitch faces. And here come the really fast necromorphs that are just going to demolish me at every opportunity. So I'm gonna get over here. I'm gonna get clocked in the face by that guy. I'm gonna get clocked in the face by this guy because they just won't die. And there are a million of them, and I really need these people to die. They just are all over you. You need to be healing. You need to be using stasis at every opportunity. And you just, there's so many of them. Just look at these guys. They just won't. They just won't. Won't back off. Jesus. And if you can switch a little bit to the force gun, that will help. I think I may have dealt with all of the necromorphs at this point, but you can never be certain. And I was healing like a bitch. I mean, they were just in my face. And if I run around this area, just every time I get hit by, I get hit by one of the rockets. And it's just not cool. It's not cool at all. So I'm gonna run out here. I'm gonna see who's left. Ugh, these rockets. God, I hate them. So, where are the guys? Is it just the one? Where are you, dude? Where are you? Look at that. Look at that damage. It's just unbelievable. And I missed him. Aim a little lower. I think that they're dead now. Oh my god, but this area, guys, this area. Like, I don't even know. That is the best strategy that I have, and that didn't go particularly well. But the best strategy that I have is to get back into this corner. The rockets can't bother you. If you were unlucky enough to not be able to get both of them before the really fast slashers came out at you. If you can use the force gun a little bit better and a little bit more than I did then to keep them off of you, you'll probably have a much better time than I did. But let's see. I mean, I used a fair bit of healing items, but I still have a lot. I mean, they do give you some back, which is nice because this next section, you're gonna need them as well. This is gonna be the end of chapter 15. It feels longer than it is because it's just so shitty. But it is what it is, guys. I mean, that fight right there, it can go wrong in a heartbeat, and there's just nothing you can do sometimes. And it really sucks. because it just feels like an encounter that, why? I mean, the fast necromorphs are bad enough. Why do we need 2 rocket launcher dudes as well? It doesn't make sense to me. It really doesn't make sense to me. I mean, I'm not playing Dead Space so that I can fight guys with rocket launchers. That's not what makes this game fun. So, in any case, I'm going to stop bitching about it and take you guys into Chapter 16. Hopefully that helped you with some sort of decent strategy. And we will pick up now in Chapter 16. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you there.